Let me get straight to the point, yeah? I don't know why my cold is buffering, but my recovery is taking longer than the Urtical series. So I'm gonna keep this short and sweet, like my manager. So let's get straight to the point. So let me tell you something. I learned that after 5 weeks, your baby goes through a growth spurt. It's like a Pokemon evolving. But instead of Charmander turning into a Charmeleon, my baby went straight to Charizard. It's like watching a sweet human being turn into this.
I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me, and I'm just ferocious. I want your heart. I want to eat his children.
Only difference is she wants to eat her parents instead, and everything else. I can't believe I'm saying this, but my daughter is a milkaholic. But forget 3 meals a day. She's drinking every hour. I keep telling her, bruv, I think you had enough. This is becoming a problem. And she's like,
Me, I don't have that problem.
and she cries all the time, man. It's like she just watched that film Saria. But speaking of movies, here's a challenge. Try watching any movie with a baby. To complete a 2-hour movie will take a whole Ramadan. As a parent, you're watching a movie 10 minutes at a time until the baby is like, no, bitch, burp me. I am loving my daughter more every single day. But sometimes you do have that I want to drive into a tree kind of mood. Speaking of driving, in Germany, a police pulled over a woman. And guess what they found in the back seat? A gun? Contraband? No. They found a pony, bruv. A literal freaking pony. Just chilling in the back of a car. Imagine pulling up to McDonald's, yeah? And you're like, 1 Happy Meal, please, love. Oh, yeah, and a bag of hay. And while you're at it, love, a strawberry milkshake too. The strawberry milkshake machine is not working, sir. Why do they always say that? Isn't it? Is it just me? It was like every single store in the UK had a broken milkshake machine. Why have it on the menu if it doesn't even have the possibility to exist? At one point I was thinking, do they order these machines broken? Yeah, I like to order a milkshake machine. Make sure it's broken. Anyway, it don't matter now. They're on the boycott list. So I'm not gonna lie. I miss those fillets. Is it fish or fillet or fillet or fish? All I remember is the fillet was the same size as a single fruit pastel. But they tasted good though. No, forget that. Bun them. Anyway, back to the subject. Forget horsepower under the bonnet. She had horsepower in the back seat. We don't have actual pictures, but for some weird reason, when I was doing my research, I found out there was bare pictures of ponies in cars. Like, is it a thing? All I'm saying is that pony saw more of Germany than most immigrants before Brexit. And the mad thing is, she got fined a whole 35 euros. That's less than a 3-hour car park ticket in Westfield. What kind of punishment is that? I mean, having a pony inside of your car is not only endangering yourself, it's endangering the pony and probably everyone else on the road. And the police are just like, oh, just give us 35 euros and also give us a nod to admit that you're wrong. Just do that. Or just think about nodding. That'll be enough. Speaking of tickets and animals, so a live crab, yes, an actual freaking crab was spotted in the UK on a train chilling in a first class seat. What's going on lately? We've had cobras in toilets, ponies in cars, and now crabs traveling first class on a train. Not even the Simpsons could have predicted this bagwas. And you know how expensive first class is? Bruv, that crab is making baby. The Andrew Tate of crabs. So what's going on in the world? White people, forget immigrants and Muslims. The animals are taking over. I mean, he just probably upgraded because he needed more leg room. Because technically, he has more legs. So I get it, fair enough. But what I'm thinking is, how the did this crab get on the train? And who's he gonna see? Is he linking Ariel or something? Netflix and chill vibes. My man's traveling for the gyal. Not even man, crab. I don't know why, I just thought of a random thing. Imagine if my dad was the ticket inspector. Tickets, please. Hey, don't get snappy with me, bastard. I shall not pay. Brother, this is a first class, not a fish class. Oh, I have a ticket. Let me just... Oh, I must have misplaced it. Or maybe I know buy ticket because I'm a crab. Hey, Bascaro Sebastian, this is not bloody Disney. Pay up or I throw you in the bloody handi and make a crab masala. You bloody crab. This is a shit customer service. I'm shell shocked. That's it. I'm calling the police. Forget under the sea, Sebastian. You're going to be under arrest. Yes, hello, police? Yes, I need a crab removed from a train. Yeah, the crab is sitting in the training in the first class with a no ticket. What do you mean is this a prank call? No, this is bloody real. I need the policing. What do you mean you busy? Doing what? You're removing a pony from a car. Is this a bloody prank call? But these creatures are moving mad. Speaking of creatures and out of this world mad, some brother from Panama, he claimed that a meteorite fell into his back garden. He goes by the name of King Panama, and at first it kind of looked like a stone or kind of like a expired under the back of the fridge. You know those ones when your Asian parents are still like, oh no, this is not gone off. It's fine. I just say Bismillah in Egypt, man. But in the next few days, it started evolving like my baby. And then if you notice, this green slimy thing started to grow out of it. It kind of looked like Sebastian's offspring. But in the days following, it changed even more. It started looking like some gone off calamari, and it had tentacles and it started moving. But so does my auntie's cooking, so. And even Area 51 were like, nah bruv, that just looks like some sushi from Lidl. Don't worry about it. But then it grew bigger and it started having a strange smell to it. And it started reacting to different things. And some people think that this may be alien life which has just hitched a ride on a meteorite, like how the pony tried to hitch a ride. But I was more like, this just looks like a Poundland version of Venom. And think about it, these videos were spreading everywhere. TikTok, Instagram, Reddit. If this was really real, don't you think that some Men in Black brothers would have turned up to his house by now and they would have taken the alien away? You think the government's just on TikTok like, oh Mike, have you seen that guy who's got that alien pet? Wow. Crazy, eh? By the way, what are we having for dinner? I want a crab masala. Speaking of ugly looking creatures, did you see Netin Pudu try and make a speech at the UN? By the way, he stepped up with confidence, like he was headlining Madison Square Garden. And within seconds, more than half the room dipped. Delegates walked out faster than the milk in my daughter's bottle. He's the only man who can clear a room faster than a fire alarm. When you think about all the people leaving to go home, I'm thinking Uber must have made bare money. Even though apparently Uber is now working with some Israeli drone company and they've invested millions and millions, which only means one thing, looks like they're on the list too. And people who say that boycotting don't work, tell Starbucks that. Anyway, he promised to finish the job in Gaza and the UN were like, we're finishing the job of listening to your speech. Netin Pudu talks about defense the way a burglar talks about borrowing. I still can't fathom how people can't see how evil this guy really is. I mean, my man talks about peace with the same mouth he uses to order airstrikes. Even the translators couldn't save him. They weren't translating Hebrew, they were translating bullshit in multiple languages. Translators were like, sorry mate, we don't speak hypocrisy. But anyway, free Palestine. And I'm not gonna lie, I need to rest my throat. We've spoken about a lot of random animals recently, and I just wanted to shout out Pebbles, my cat. She was my cat for over 17 years, and a lot of people who don't have pets may not understand this, but losing a pet is almost like losing a family member because they become part of a family. Whether it's a cat, a dog, a bird, animals are truly blessings from God. And I'm not gonna lie, when she passed away, I was broken. Still am. And I still think about her a lot. So what I'm saying is, if you do have a pet, make sure you treat it well. Make sure you look after it and cherish those moments. Oh, I'm sad now. But pets are amazing, man. Love them. And you know what I would love? For you to like, comment, and subscribe.